This is Matthias Knopp here again with the serviceofsong.com, and I want to share something with you that I think is often neglected when it comes to conducting or music direction, and that is being specific. Most camps that I've found would tell you that this specific action at the bottom of every beat is not that important, and they use big horizontal movements, or they'll use big round movements, figure eight type things, or big hoops and loops at the bottom of every movement. And that may be all right if you're just leading a congregation and everybody's basically following your pianist and they don't really care what you're doing, you're just setting the tempo. That may be fine. But you're going to find as you have other instrumentalists relying on you, or as you have singers relying on you for exact times, for exact beats, you're going to find that you should be specific. So I want to encourage you now, as you begin learning, you learn how to be specific in your choir conducting, did you learn to be specific in your song leading. So one thing that will help you is the ictus. And the ictus is that movement at the very bottom of every motion that shows where the exact beat should take place. That is the ictus. And you'll find that if you're doing something like this, there is no ictus, there is no very clear way to see when the beat should take place. However, if you were just doing this, you would see exactly when every beat is. You could tell exactly what the tempo is. You can see exactly where every beat is. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that ictus on the bottom of every beat. Now, I use a vertical movement. I use as little horizontal movement as I can. The reason why is because a lot of times your pianist is off to your side, or you may be conducting a group that spreads out a little bit, and so folks are on either side of you. A horizontal movement is not very clearly seen from the side. And if I'm standing this way, you cannot tell the exact time of my beat. And I'm being I'm really overdoing it here, but you can't tell the exact time of my beat. But on a vertical beat, you can still see it whether you're on the side or whether we're face on. You can still see that vertical impact. Now, I don't like to keep my hand closed. I like to emulate a baton with my fingertip, and I try to almost like I'm dropping a water drop right off of my fingertip every time I have that ictus. And so that's something that could be practiced. You know, your arm comes down, you don't have a lot of wrist movement, but at the very bottom you have that exact time of impact. Boom, boom, boom. It's very important. You know, so you can start however you want, but I encourage you, if you're just now starting off, or maybe you've led singing for a while, I want to encourage you, be specific. Learn how to be specific. You are a human metronome, so don't despise your little friend, the metronome. You know, I would encourage you to get one, but you are one as you're a song leader. You are that metronome, and you'll never find a metronome that goes tick, tick, and just says, well, you know, find the ictus in there whenever you feel like it. It's a very definite beat. And that's what you need to become. So without the clicking of the fingers, you use the ictus and you have that water drop off the tip of your finger. And that will help you as you be specific in your song leading.